Hey guys, okay, so today we are going to talk about how we met.
That's our little story.
This is my favorite story in the world, okay? So, it started off when I was 17 years old, and it was...
you talking about how you talk to other niggas?
What are you talking about?
My bad.
I was 17 years old, and I was about to start college. I was in my senior year of high school, and it was the last day of orientation for the school that we go to, and we both happened to pick the same freshman orientation day. I woke up, and as usual, I was late to orientation. My aunt dropped me off, you know, and he was already there, and I sat down, and I saw a couple people actually from my school, and I was like, oh my gosh, like this sucks. And then I was like, damn, there's not even any black people here. I mean, it is a PWI, but like, I was like, geez, oh gosh, this is gonna be so much fun. And then I saw the back of this guy's head with a little white shirt on or whatever. And he was just there, and like, we were playing games at some point. He got up, and I saw him, and he had like a nice crisp smile and like chocolatey skin, and it was the summertime, so you know his skin was glowing.
Something like.
But he had like no beard, but like it was like a little something. But like, I like older guys. I've always kind of liked older guys. I like guys with beards. So like, he was like one of the only people that had like...
It does not matter what race you are. If you got a beard, she looking at you.
Yeah, and he was one of the only guys that was there that was supposed to be, you know, coming into school that had a beard, and he was black and he was chocolate, and that's what I like. And I was like...
And let me first say this.
Okay.
I didn't see her the once I orientation.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna get there.
I did not see her.
Because I was so irrelevant and ugly.
But why didn't I see it? What's one of the reasons why I didn't see it?
Because I was late.
Exactly.
But like late. Still, but we all were hanging, like we were all doing those activities together.
You must have
in a
been
group.
like, I did not. You must have been hiding from me,
no,
girl.
We did all those activities in a group, and he didn't even notice that
on top of you
the
all
one
day.
black
I've been on top
girl.
of you all day.
The one black girl that was there, he did not. Well, not one black girl, but it was probably a handful. But like, he didn't see me.
19.
But anyways, as I was saying, I left. I actually was talking to my best friend, and she was like, how was your orientation? Because she went to the DSU orientation because that's where she was going. And if you don't know, that's HBCU. So she was like, yeah, like hers was lit, and hers was like an overnight, like probably like a weekend thing. And mine was just a couple hours on the campus and then take behind back home. Yeah, so I went to my best friend. She was like, how was your orientation? She was like, how hers was kind of lit. And I was like, mine was just black as hell. It wasn't no black people there. You know, I already was going to like a predominantly white high school, so it was just like I wanted to experience, you know, more of me. And I didn't get that, so I was kind of mad. But I was like, but there was this one chocolate guy. He was fine.
I didn't see her.
And he didn't notice me, but the other room. But I was like, he was fine. To this day, she still remembers that I told her about this one chocolate guy. So fast forward, school started, and we were just chilling. Like, he had his own friends, and I had my own friends, and I always seen him walking around with a bunch of girls. Like, always walking around with a bunch of girls. He's literally like, I've never seen him walking around with guys. It was just always with girls, and it was always this one specific girl. So I just thought they were like boyfriend and girlfriend. They sat together, they ate together, they did everything together, and I was just like, oh. But like, I'm not the type of person. I was not looking for any relationships. I made that very, very clear. I wasn't looking for any relationships. I wasn't looking for any guys because, you know, because that school was so tiny, everything that was going on like went around like the freaking plague. Like, everybody knew who was doing what with everybody. Everybody was just bad. So I didn't want any parts in that. Plus, I was just trying to get my degree. I didn't want to go to that school anyways. My mom was just trying to hold me down close to home. Yeah, I was minding my business, but I saw him. Sometimes he would like smile at me or say hi or something, but I never knew why. Like, I was just like, hi, maybe because we were just the few black people that was there. But he would say hi to me and I would say hi, but I really didn't think of it as nothing. I did think he was cute though, because he wasn't dressing like I like a little more classy, like a older guy kind of look, like a mature older guy look, like more preppy, you know, stuff. And he was dressing like that. He wasn't dressing like a hoodlum, you know. He was just cute. Yeah, and he had nice hair and a nice facial hair and a really nice smile and chocolate skin. So I was just crushing a little bit, but I was still minding my business, and I thought he had a girl, so I was minding my business.
Mind you, this crushing that she said she had, right? The way she looking at me, you would think, you know, I would notice it. You know that. I mean, granted, I know when girls like me, don't get me wrong. But
I never put it out there.
Exactly, that's my point.
That's why I always tell you, if I like a guy, I'm not gonna talk to him.
But I'm not saying a girl's gotta put out and be like, hey daddy, come get this. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that, like, this girl played so hard to get, like, I never even knew. Just continue telling your story before we go.
So, yeah, so I was just like, I thought he was cute, but I just minded my business. And fast forward, now you can start talking, because I've been talking for a little bit. So fast forward, now I want you to go into, we went through the whole first semester, not really talking actually.
Alright, boom, so.
Second day.
So,
now this, we're going to fast forward, no.
How you going to let me tell my side?
Okay.
Let me tell my side.
Okay.
So like I said, I did not talk to this, I didn't know this girl, I didn't see this girl at orientation. It wasn't until later in our relationship where she told me that she saw me at orientation. I'm like, what, you was at that orientation? She was like, yeah. I'm like, wow. But yeah, like, we ended up, like, talking. Or, like, I ended up seeing her around school with this girl, like, you know, and that other girl, she kind of came off, like, stink, you know what I'm saying? Like she was kind of, like, big-headed, airheaded, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't really mess with her like that, and, like, everybody kind of talked about her, so I really didn't think that was good. And she literally hung around with that girl every single day. And, like, I'm a type of guy, like, I don't really care if a girl is, like, you know, like, I mean, I'm not a loud guy. I'm kind of quiet. I like to stay to myself. You know, I'm not really too showy with everything, like, you know. So, like, when I seen her with that girl, you know, it kind of, not saying she turned me off, like herself, but, like, just knowing that she hung around with that girl kind of threw me off in itself. But then we ended up coming around and talking to each other, introducing ourselves to each other through mutual friends. I thought she was cute, you know what I'm saying? I thought, like, you know, she was cute, and she had a nice smile, and she was short. Her voice was sweet too. But yeah, like, going on to next semester, because I didn't talk to her the whole entire semester. I used to hang around with her.
But you said hi to me.
I did used to say hi to you. Yeah,
you
obviously.
Smile at me.
Of course. I mean, what you think? Why? Like, I'm not gonna keep saying this. I didn't, like I said, not to disrespect her, she had a nice shape. Right? She had a beautiful shape. You know what I mean by shape? Her body and everything. You know, but, like, her ass, like, I don't think nobody understand, like, it's real nice. Like, it's beautiful. It talks to me. Like, it was talking to me. Like, it was saying, come here. Come get this. I was like, oh God. I was like, I don't know if I can handle that. But then I was like, I got it, right? So, like, next semester, I was like, all right, I'm gonna talk to her, right? So I was very persistent. Like, I didn't want to sit there and want to be like, you know, my name is Chris. I want to talk to you. I think you're cute. Like, I didn't want to do that. I was like, yo.
Yeah, we was in front of people.
Give me your phone. I was like, let me get your phone. She was like, for what? I'm like, just give me your phone. Let's see her real quick. So she gives me her phone. Mind you,
wait, can I just say something?
There's no way.
Can I just say something? Let me interrupt you. He said, mind you, this is the first time I'm officially meeting this guy. We're sitting down, we're playing cards together, and he'll tell me, give me your phone. And I'm like,
it's not even playing cards. And I told her to give her. Of course she gonna know why I'm asking her phone. Ain't nobody gonna ask somebody for their phone.
No, I didn't pick up though.
Like, she must no.
No. I didn't pick up. It was like the second or third time that she said it that I was like, okay, I get what you're saying. I got you, bro. I got you. So I gave you the phone.
Anyway, I gave her the phone. I mean, she gave me the phone, and I put my number and put a chocolate emoji next to it. You know what I'm saying? Because she gotta know what Chris is in her phone. She gotta be able to know. I don't know if she had multiple Chris's, so I put a chocolate emoji next to it. And I knew that she knew what I did. I knew it. Like there's no way. So I'm like, if this girl's interested in me, she gonna talk to me. She gonna message me. She gonna do something. Cause she obviously know. This girl did not do it. She didn't message me. She acted like she didn't know anything.
So after he put his number in my phone, I went to class and I just knew what this boy had done. I was like, this think he's slick. So I went to my phone. He told me his name was Chris and everything. So I went to my phone and I scrolled down to Chris. And what do I see? I see a big old Chris G chocolate emoji up in there.
So I think about that.
I smiled so hard because it was kind of cute. But here's the thing. That's not good enough for me. Like,
it's not good enough because she was talking
okay, here's the thing. No, because you looked like a fuck boy.
This girl's calling me a fuck boy. Why? Because I was cute. You know what I'm saying? And I was handsome. Too good to be true. Exactly. Kind of a guy. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So like she didn't know if like there just could be a good guy who looks cute. She just automatically attached all those stereotypes with me.
So I ignored him. I completely ignored him, act like I never knew that his number was on my phone. Fast forward, we would hang out in the game room. We talked a little bit more. He would actually try to teach me how to play pool. He was trying to be slick and stuff. Doing that little, let me help you. Like, you know, like in the movies when they like try to help the girl shoot the gun.
But that's not what I was
doing. And they stand behind her and put their thing against her thing. And, you know, but he was doing that with the pool. He was like, oh, and everybody would look and I was just like, oh my god, he's doing too much. But it was cute though. So one day I went with my friends and we left the pool room. We were going out to go get something to eat, and on my way out to come get something to eat, somebody come out and call my name. And lo and behold, it was this guy calling my name, and he was like, where you going? I was like, I'm going to get some food. He was like, why you didn't tell me? I was like, you were playing the game. I didn't want to interrupt. And he was like, well, you could have texted me or called me. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, what do you mean? What am I talking about? Like, you have my number. And I was like, no, I don't. Knowing damn well that number was in my phone. Okay? So, what I did was I just played it off like I didn't know. He took my phone and was like, it's right here, girl. And I was like, oh, is it really?
It's funny how, like, you have, like, this southern accent. I'm like, you don't have an accent. Why you sound like that? And you randomly out of nowhere, it's right here, girl. Like, what the fuck? What?
But anyways, forget him.
It's like, what?
Forget him. And like the thing is that me and the two girls that I would hang around with at that time, we would ride home together every night. So they would be like, oh, Tamara, don't you see that Chris is flirting with you? And I'll be like, yeah, but you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. And they'd be like, well, I think he actually really likes you. And I was like, oh, it's whatever. I don't really like him like that. I'm not trying to get, I made it clear though to them. I was like, I'm not trying to be in any relationships. I kind of want to focus on school, and I don't like my business to basically be around. Like, I don't like that at all. So I was like, it's because everybody else's business was always flirting around. People was in a relationship. People was doing things with people. I just didn't want to be a part of that. So I just was like, I don't want to put myself in a place where that could happen. And also, I didn't know him that much to trust him and to basically, like, even if I was to talk to him or tell him anything about me, if he wouldn't go out and tell the next person, because it just was not, you know, that's just not how I wanted it to go for me. So they basically kept trying to tell me, like, he likes you, like, he's cute, he likes you, talk to him. One day, okay, so I didn't have classes on one day, so I would come to school even though I didn't have class. That way we could all hang out. And because I really honestly low-key really only came for him, but I was not gonna say that to anybody. Like, I was not gonna say, like, yeah, I'm coming in because I want to hang out with him. So one day I came to school, and when I got there, I was like, I met up with everybody. They would come earlier because they had class, but I would like come a little bit later so I could get cute and stuff like that. I had more time to get cute. And he would be there But when I came to school, he wasn't there. So I asked my friends, I was like, the two girls that were there, I was like, where is he? Where's Chris? And they were like, oh, he's not here. He went home. I know, he left with this other girl. And I was like, okay.